Kanye West launched an unprovoked attack on Jay-Z and Beyonce's two youngest children, and Kim Kardashian, well, she has had enough.
So Kim Kardashian, when she saw and heard about those posts that Kanye shared on X, he deleted the comments saying that it wasn't because he was trying to be a good person, but that it was because he didn't want to get his account suspended.
Kanye really did the unthinkable this time. Jay-Z's patience has snapped, and word is he's coming for Kanye hard. The drama hit a whole new level when Kanye didn't just diss Jay and Beyonce, he dragged their kids into the mess, and that's the one line you don't cross. Kanye didn't just throw shade, he straight up put their private family business on blast. He exposed deeply personal details about their son, who Jay and Bey have kept away from the spotlight for years. Folks had their theories about why, but Kanye decided to spill it all like it was nothing. And now, Jay-Z's done playing games. Remember when Kanye talked about Jay-Z's killers? Yeah, now people are wondering if Mike's really about to pull up this time. Every time Kanye logs onto X, it's pure chaos. But this latest meltdown even shocked his longtime fans. Jay-Z and Beyonce were completely blindsided when Kanye went on a wild rant, dragging their kids into his public mess. A close source says they're furious and definitely not staying silent behind closed doors. They might not clap back online, but don't get it twisted. Moves are being made behind the scenes, and real ones know when Bey and Jay get quiet, that's when the storm's really brewing. What really crossed the line? Kanye went after their 7-year-old twins, Rumi and Sir, questioning their mental health in a cruel and reckless way. Then he deleted the post, only to bring it back like nothing happened. Fans were confused. Did he feel guilty? Not even close. Kanye straight up said it wasn't about remorse. This whole situation is messier than ever, and the Carters are not letting this slide. Kanye finally came clean, but not in the way people hoped. He admitted he only deleted that post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids because he was scared Twitter might shut him down. So yeah, it wasn't about guilt or realizing he went too far, it was straight up damage control. Now let's talk about why this whole thing got even messier. For years, people have questioned why Sir Carter is never seen in public the way Blue Ivy and Rumi are. Rumors started swirling that Sir might be living with a medical condition, and some folks even speculated that he could be on the autism spectrum. Even Azealia Banks once took shots, calling out Beyonce and saying, "Stop hiding your son from the world, sis. People will find out sooner or later, and you're really gonna look like a piece of ish for being ashamed of your own child." Wild, right?
And I know she's done trying to be reasonable with him because this has just gotten out of control.
But that's not where it ends. There's been more recent talk claiming that not just Sir, but even Rumi might be neurodivergent. People online started digging into Beyonce's Renaissance film, saying certain scenes made it obvious. They claimed Rumi's condition might be more subtle, which is why she's often seen at events, while Sir stays completely out of the spotlight. And here's where it gets even more intense. Some online sleuths took it way too far and compiled so-called evidence of Sir showing autistic traits like dragging one leg, hand flapping, staring at lights, and repetitive movements. These unconfirmed claims were spreading fast until Kanye stepped in and lit the whole thing on fire again. But even after causing all that damage, Kanye tried to walk it back. Just a little. Not out of respect, not out of regret, but because he didn't want to lose his platform. Kanye tried to do some cleanup by posting, "I love Jay-Z and I do feel bad. I always felt like the black sheep. I wanted family in this music-ish." But then, boom, he opened old wounds again, claiming he's still hurt that Jay didn't show up to his wedding. That moment clearly left a mark, and Kanye's been holding on to that grudge for years. Then he threw another jab, saying Jay-Z picked Kendrick Lamar for the Super Bowl performance instead of him. Yeah, Kanye's still salty over that move. According to him, it's just another example of being iced out by someone he once saw as family. He said it loud, he feels left out, overlooked, and forgotten. But instead of keeping it grown and private, he decided to go after Jay and Bey's kids. That's where things turned real messy. And just when you thought he couldn't go lower, Kanye claimed Jay and Beyonce could have used their power to help him out with his own kids. But instead, he says they stood back and let the Kardashians steamroll him. Now, Kanye's flipped the switch. He says it's F both of them now. That heat came out of nowhere. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian has officially had enough. A source close to her says she's shocked that Kanye would ever speak like that about anybody, especially about children. No matter what beef he's got with Jay and Beyonce, Kim believes the little ones should never be dragged into adult drama. And Kim's not just mad, she's taking action. Word is, she's threatening legal moves and pushing harder for full custody of the kids. And get this, what really pushed her over the edge? Kanye was reportedly planning to set up a meeting between North West and Andrew Tate. Yup, that guy. This just keeps getting more chaotic by the second. Kanye didn't just come for Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids, he even dragged his own daughter North into the madness. He dropped a track featuring himself, Diddy, and North West, yep, his own child, right in the middle of all this chaos. Kim tried to block it, but Kanye didn't care. He dropped it anyway, sparking even more outrage. And that wasn't all. Kanye went on another rampage on X, throwing out some of the most disturbing accusations yet. He claimed, without a shred of proof, that he's 100% convinced his children are trapped in some sort of secret situation. Then came a post so wild, people had to pause just to take it in. But he didn't stop there. Kanye brought Kris Jenner into the mess too, accusing her of signing off on something involving Andrew Tate. And then he dropped the most shocking claim yet. He accused Kim and her entire family of being involved in trafficking. According to him, the Kardashians are ex-workers and they ex-traffic all of the black youngins they strategically produce. Like, what is even going on with him right now? At this point, fans and critics alike are asking, what is Kanye really trying to do? It's almost like he's trying to get canceled on purpose. This ain't even about drama anymore. It's not about music, beef, or revenge. It's like Kanye's going out of his way to push everybody away, including the people closest to him. It's chaos on a whole new level, and dragging children into it, that's crossing every line imaginable. After everything Kanye's said and done, the backlash is reaching a boiling point. The internet is exploding, and even people who used to ride for him are turning their backs fast. Fans, celebs, and insiders are calling him out, saying he's crossed way too many lines, and there's no coming back from this one. Some folks are saying Kanye's not well and needs serious help, while others think he knows exactly what he's doing and just doesn't care who gets hurt along the way. He's burning bridges left and right, family, friends, the industry. Nobody's off limits anymore. Insiders close to the Kardashians say Kim is done being quiet. She's meeting with her legal team and looking at all options to protect her kids and herself. Word is she's gathering receipts, building a strong case, and is ready to take Kanye back to court over full custody. She's not playing anymore. Meanwhile, folks close to Jay-Z and Beyonce say they're furious behind the scenes. They've always stayed silent when it comes to drama, but this time, people say they're having serious talks about what to do next, especially after Kanye targeted their children. That's something they'll never tolerate. And the music industry, people are backing away. Brands are cutting ties. Collaborators are ghosting him. Even some of his former supporters are calling him unrecognizable. They're saying this version of Kanye isn't just controversial, he's dangerous. Now the question is, where does Kanye even go from here? He's turned every ally into an enemy and dragged innocent kids into his personal war. One thing's for sure, this saga's far from over, and the fallout is just getting started. Jay-Z and Beyonce are quietly planning their next move. Kim Kardashian is completely fed up, and the internet, they're tearing Kanye apart from every angle. But somehow, he's still going like nothing happened. One thing's for sure, Jay-Z's not letting this slide. And if Kanye's not beefing up his security or stacking his cash for what's coming, he might be in for the longest war of his life. So what do you think? Did Kanye finally take it too far this time? Or is this just another wild chapter in the never-ending Kanye saga? Hit the comments and let it all out. We want to hear everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you're riding with us. And if you thought this was hot, just wait till you see what's next. We got even more drama, more receipts, and more real talk coming your way straight from the streets. Click that next video on your screen and keep it locked. We'll catch you on the next one.